Let's face it, most of us at one time or another have thought, wouldn't it be great to be a really, really good dancer? Doesn't matter whether you want classic ballroom, salsa, jazz, the whole 9 yards. You can find out how to do that at Dance Tonight. Casey Haywood is here. Casey is the co-owner and one of the instructors, and we also have Catherine Call. Casey, Catherine, good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Why dance?
Why dance? I think everyone, why not? I think everyone loves to dance somewhere inside of them. Sometimes we feel like we could be embarrassed to put ourselves out there that way. And yes, and so we say we don't like it, but I think everyone wants to move around.
And there are health benefits to dancing as well, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me.
So there's a lot of cardio involved in dance. I remember when I first started, I definitely was feeling quite a lot of burn, and that's actually one of the reasons why some of our students come in, not only just for putting themselves out there and doing something different, but also for the health benefits of dancing.
Now, how long have you been dancing?
Myself since 2012.
Since 2012, and you?
Oh gosh, with the studio about 8 years. I actually started back in college, and I was about 3 years of just dancing around there. Yeah.
See, I think that's amazing. It seems like, especially ballroom dancing, was wildly popular a long time ago, and then it kind of fell out of vogue, and now we're seeing a lot of different folks from all age groups getting back involved.
Definitely, yeah. We get a lot of requests for swing dancing, a lot of the Latin dancing, salsa, bachata, merengue, wedding couples, and couples that just want to do a date night and have no idea what they want to do.
Now, what happens when you have a couple that comes in, or even a single that comes in and says, look, I have 2 left feet and I have no coordination and no sense of rhythm?
Literally, like every person says that. Like every single person says they have 2 left feet. It's the go-to phrase. We basically start by just showing off simple steps, and we just start with the feet. I think people think they have to come in and just automatically have a rhythm and like all these things like all at once, and we just go step by step, and I think pretty much everyone's pleased. Yeah.
So you agree that someone with 2 left feet and no sense of rhythm can actually be a passable dancer after a number of lessons with you all?
Oh, of course. I went from 3 left feet to an instructor, so I'm a great example of that.
Can you talk potential dancers maybe out of a little bit of their shyness? Because that's a big part of a lot of folks when it comes to dancing.
Yes.
They're shy. They're embarrassed. Like you said, they think they're going to make a fool of themselves.
Exactly. I always tell people, I think the hardest part about this is just making it into the door, coming to a dance party, coming to a lesson, coming to a group class, and you realize that everyone's been there at some point.
So you offer that as well. You have classes, you'll do individualized instructions.
Yes. We do mostly private lessons, but we have group classes that are scheduled throughout the week as well.
So again, this is for an individual or a couple. You can say, hey, me and my significant other want to come in and learn how to whatever the dance is.
Sure.
Where do you start? Do you guys mind showing us where you start?
Well, actually, so let's say if someone came in and they're wanting to do something upbeat, I usually recommend swing. Now, if anyone comes in the very beginning for swing,
there's a lot of different. Over here, so I won't hurt you or get in the way.
There's a lot of different. We'll avoid you. There's a lot of different
People
types
do that
of
all the
swing.
time, so don't worry.
There's a lot of different types of swing, and so we start off with a 4-count swing as like a basis to kind of get them started.
Okay.
And so basically, the 2 people are moving together, and they'll rock step together. From there, we can get them moving around, doing turns, and this just gets them.
See, now I can dance, but that's about the extent of my dancing, and it doesn't matter how fast or how slow the song is.
Yeah. And so we start off with the 4-count swing to get people moving together like that.
All right, what's the next step up from that?
There's different types. There's East Coast swing. People also call it like triple rhythm, and that's for songs that are a bit more upbeat, and so just kind of like a triple step to go along with it. And so that's for songs that are a faster rhythm.
Right.
And then you have West Coast swing.
Which is?
West Coast swing is danced a little bit more on the slot, and it's for songs with a bit of a slower rhythm.
You said dance more on the slot.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm on a slot right now.
All
I pull her towards me.
Now, what about this? A lot of folks around here are big into the Carolina shag dancing. Can you give us a couple of steps on that? Are you familiar with shag dancing?
Yes, we are. I think going into all that with shag and everything, people like request shag, and I'm like, start with the 4-count first. Start with the 4-count. Especially a lot of times, like wives that maybe like grew up doing shag and they want to drag their husbands in. I will tell them right now, just start with 4-count swing. Just start. Don't try to drag them in. There's like 8 steps in the Shag Basic to start with the 4-count
You
swing.
got to
We'll
crawl
progress
before
from
you
there.
can walk, before
Yeah.
you can run.
Yeah, I don't want to get anyone pumped up thinking they're just going to drag their husband in for a shag, because people do that all the time.
Well, they might. Sometimes men need to build up the hubby points, and so they'll do that if that's what it takes. Now, you guys have got not one but 2 locations in town, correct?
Yes, we have been on Main Street, 46 East Main Street, down next to the local juice company, everything like that, for about 3 years now, and it's been great. It's been fantastic. Love it in Southside, and we got invited into a dance space on Ashland Terrace, so like in Red Bank, in between like Dayton Boulevard and Hickson Pike. Monica James was teaching Zumba there, and she invited us to kind of come in and help out.
Nice.
So we're there as of now. Yeah.
Don't put it off until tomorrow. Start Dance Tonight. Casey,
Thank
Catherine,
you.
very nice to meet you both. We hope to see you back. Find out more information. You can stop by East Main Street or Ashland Terrace, 498-29. Get you more details, 498-29, or the website, dancetonightchattanooga.com. That's dancetonightchattanooga.com.